Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll KCV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of orange beast. This baby is a beast, rock-crawling, ice-sliding beast. Unfortunately, the trailer behind him is also a beast. This is, in case you're not familiar, this is the Pew Pew Pew, this vehicle back here, the prototype exploration unit, which you get in Kola Peninsula, I think? Did you get in Tamir? I don't know where you get it. I think it's Kola Peninsula. But if you have all the season passes, you get the vehicle like right at the start. And year 5 is out. Year 5 pass is out. I have to find my way back here. I took a trip all the way up here to make sure that I could see everything. Now, this little area is also going to need to be re-looked at. And then I have areas here. But I also want to get to this watchtower. And this watchtower hasn't been got to yet. But once this bridge is done, I'll go there. And I do have a truck over here that can get the wooden planks, but getting the wooden planks is going to be weird. I accomplished what I needed to do with this vehicle, although getting it back down here. Oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through to the next map, open that up. And I'm not sure exactly how I got here was by winding my way through the trees like this way. But I have to worry about the slope, and so when there's a truck here, maintenance trailer here, I could try to drive on the ridge, but I got up here. I should be able to get back, right? Try to keep myself as straight as possible. I can't see. If I dip here. That's a pretty bad place to dip. But YOLO. No problems whatsoever. Look at that. I knew I could count on that fence, which was one of the reasons why I decided to go right there. And without the fence, I would have definitely flipped over. Tabby! It's an orange. It's supposed to be orange. It's a reddish orange because my red truck is more pink than red. I could look at the garage. I could add something to it to make it look more orange. Now I know how I can paint these things in 3 different colors. There's a limited number of colors. You can't, at least at the time I painted this, you couldn't, at the time I first painted this, you couldn't do a, there were only like 16 colors you could choose from, something like that. Can't you go into the windscreen view? Will that show me what color it is? Whoops, wrong button. Does that help you tell whether it's orange or red? I think I have to wait. Oh, look at that sky! Wow. I should go into photo mode and take a picture. Oh, I actually already did take a picture of that hole. There's a hole in the sky here. It's like a black sun or something. I already took one picture of it. Let's see. I'll leave everything where it is now. And the aperture down. Turn the vignette down. Free cam. Free cam. Free cam. I can't free cam because I'm in the truck? Wrong button. Now can I go into free camp? I never knew that before. There, look at that. Look at that weird thing that's in the sky. I've seen it other places. Let me get a better view over here. I probably can't rotate too far this way. No. This is the best view I'm going to get from here. I can't get up any higher. See, it's a hole in the sky. What is that thing? I'll take a picture. Okay, I took a picture. What is that? Isn't that weird? When you said I can't see you were in chase cam, so that's why I asked, because you will be able to see from inside the cab, maybe. Well, yeah. Yeah, the light's a little bit better now, you can see. And yeah, from inside the cab also, you can't really, I mean, you can see what the trim is, but there isn't enough trim, like, to really be able to get a good look. It's the color of my driver's hands. My driver is orange-handed. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but he's well-handed. No, I'm not going to attach the trailer. What I'm going to do is just pull forward a little. It's crappy illustration is what it is. I mean, it's beautiful colors all around it, so I don't know. Is it just a gap in their 3D, you know, when they did a 3D model of the sky? Is it just a hole in the it's where they had the bottom of the 3D camera so that it always cuts out a little piece? You would think that the hole would be somewhere else. I don't know. I've not seen it before. All right, let's go to the new place. And while I'm there, I might as well take a scan just in place. Sometimes there are contracts that you can't do until you've opened up the next map, which is why I'm opening up the next map. That is some nice music. That is some very nice music. Okay, there's the map. And notice, that's all I can see, but I am in the middle of, watchtowers. So, I want to back up to get that little section there. I'm not supposed to be scanning this map yet. So I will just scan what I can see now. So I don't have to be the first person through here to scan. Since I've got gray around me, and you don't want gray around you. Because gray is bad. Things can be hiding in the gray. And of course it finds a bunch of stuff, which is okay. Wow. Uh-huh. Yeah. Area has been scanned. Okay. So now there's no longer gray in front of me. Oh, look what I found. I found the garage. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, now I have to drive forward a little to get to the actual Also, I'm going to have a little bit of gray this way. Just a tiny bit. Okay, let's go back. I thought it was beautiful, not crappy. Did it look better than the pink truck? The little black hole in the sky? It looks like, you know, one of those astronomical pictures where there's a massive cloud of dust obstructing something that would be beautiful, except there's a big cloud of dust in front of it. I mean, it doesn't look like a black hole. It doesn't have weird stuff surrounding it or whatever. Okay, good. Now, the other advantages, I'm now headed in the right direction. I got that corner. Okay, I'm good now. Do I take the Rezvani to get here? I'm gonna have to scan this at some point. And as long as I'm here, have I been to that warehouse? I haven't been to that warehouse, have I? What does that warehouse have? It doesn't have wood, unfortunately. Well, I have no reason to visit it unless there's a truck there. Oh, I thought I saw a truck somewhere. Can I see a truck somewhere? That's the ZiKZ. I thought I saw a truck over here somewhere. That's the Caterpillar that I have to restore. Maintenance trailer, that's what I found, a maintenance trailer. Let's visit the maintenance trailer. Just to discover it. It's me. That's there. That's there. It's here. Okay. Let's go to the maintenance trailer. Which is right there. And I believe I can go right through here. Are there pumpkins? I hope there's pumpkins. I still got like 3,000 pumpkins to go through. Can I get through here? Just close enough to get to the maintenance trailer. There's an achievement. In MudRunner, you had to like crush 50 pumpkins or something, and then like they kept the pumpkins, but now you have to crush like 5,000 of them or something. Oh, come on. All right. I'll push it through there somehow. Ah, there. Now it told me that when the thing goes down, you find it. But I already found it on the map. That's okay. I can still repair myself from it. Can I not repair it unless something's attached to it? Oh, I guess I can't repair it until something's attached to it. Well, that stinks. Yeah, let's just delete it. And refuel from it. It says maintenance trailer. It has fuel. Yeah, okay. Fuel up the prototype unit. Pull up the Wrangler. Okay. So why can't I repair from it? Yeah, it doesn't show up as a way for me to repair. It's got repairs in it. All right, well, I don't really need the repairs, so that's fine. Let's get that trailer out of there. Can I just hitch the trailer? Unstick it? Oh, here we go again, trying to hitch something. Or winch something. No, not that. Attached to what I'm looking at, not to what I'm actually selecting. Now I think I can get it through there. I hope. Not that far. Okay. Now it's stuck on the wood. All right. This has been ridiculous with this thing. Hello, Camo. How are you doing? It's been a while. You excited about the Year 5 announcement? Okay, let's get this thing out of here. What did I say? SnowRunner. They announced the Year 5 pass. So if they're going to have 23 seasons, or 23 regions total, they'll have 20 seasons now. You got to go, Chubb? Okay. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Is that far enough away? Which a little more. Where am I trying to go? I'm actually trying to go to this road, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, this thing is so weak with this trailer. Okay. Trailer is so heavy. You literally have 2 DLCs. Well, that's fine. That's no problem. Which 2 do you have? You've got the first 2 seasons, or you pick? The DLCs are on sale. For those of you watching on YouTube, it's probably too late. But the DLCs are on a pretty deep sale right now, like the Year 1 pass and the Year 2 pass. They're on sale on both consoles and on Steam. So if you act fast, like within the next week, you can pick up some more. Oh, just the tires and Don. Oh, so you've got extra vehicles. That's all. My whole thing is using external vehicles. But I do have all the seasons as well. I got a huge discount. I bought the game like the 4th anniversary edition or something. And I'm going to stop the engine here, actually. And so, because it was like 50% off or more than 50% off on the game plus all the DLCs up to Year 4. That I decided to just play that. Now, I could drive along here and see if there's a way to get to that area. I think I might do that, as long as I'm here. Hey, ML! You're here too, huh? You ordered year 5 with your Bing points. Yeah, baby, so did I. Love those Bing points. I do my Bing searches every day. And I do them legitimately, even though Microsoft tells me, we suspect that you're doing this in a weird, unauthorized way. And I'm not using a bot. They say in your terms of service, you can't use a bot, you can't use a shadow account. Like, okay, I'm not using a bot or a shadow account. What I'm doing is, every half an hour or so, I go into their, I go into the Bing app, and they have suggested searches, and I tap on all the suggested searches. I don't read the pages that I tap on, but I go through all their suggested searches. So, speaking of points, how do you use the Steam points? I don't buy anything on Steam. I mean, I am on Steam. I used to play Steam games, but I don't play PC games anymore. I only play console games. I'm an old retired guy, and I realized at some point that I don't have the patience to keep up a PC, especially a gaming PC, because there's always something to do on it. It's not even just money. It's, I mean, that's part of it, but every year you got to do something, and you got to maintain it, and it's more complicated stuff. So I only use console for gaming. Yeah, same thing. What MLVC says. Yeah, I don't earn any Steam points from it. I don't play games on Steam. Not for a long time. I used to play a lot of games on Steam back in the day. So I do have a Steam account. I think I have an Epic account too. I got all kinds of accounts. So if you find me somewhere, you find me like on social media or something like that, and I'm pretty easy to find. Don't bother leaving me a message, as I will not hear it. I will not see it. I don't check my social media. You have an Epic account only for the weekly free game. Yeah, but it's not a console game, so what do I care? What are the weekly free games like on Epic? Are they like independent, like mobile game kind of things, like old Flash games? Do they give you a weekly old Flash game free, or are they really, good games, modern games? I miss the old Flash game. There was an old Flash game, I don't remember what it was. There's a first-person shooter. It was a Doom-like game, an old Flash game, and it was so awesome. And the premise was that you were on a spaceship and you were checking out a space station that was overrun by aliens. And when you finally kill the final boss, you go back on your spaceship and take off, and then you find out, like the Aliens movie, that one alien has survived and is on your ship. Hanging onto your ship. Mixed, some good ones, but mostly little simple games. Yeah. You ever anybody heard of that Flash game? If you're not watching this live and you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. Let me know what the name of that Flash game was, if you remember it. From about 20 years ago, I'd say. So a lot of people watching have no idea, but yeah. Oh, by the way, Flash used to be in case you haven't heard of Flash, Flash used to be a plug-in, a plugin for web browsers, and if your web browser supported Flash, it was originally for animation and stuff, but people figured out how to make games out of it. So they were making video games. Very cool. Okay, now let's see how far I'm getting here. Yeah, I want to see how far I can get, if I can get along there. There's water. I might be better off going around that rock. I don't know. It looks like it's a trail here, but it's a muddy trail. Did you see Roadcraft is coming to Game Pass? No, I didn't see that. I don't have Game Pass Ultimate because I don't care. It's more money that I'm never going to use because I only play my games that I don't play a whole variety of games. I don't like checking out new games, and that's what's great for Big Game Pass Ultimate. You know, you check out new games. But I don't like checking out new games. I like playing the games that I own. If I think I'm going to like a game, you know, I'll buy it. I'll see other people play it, whatever, and then I'll buy it. So I'm a different kind of egg. I don't play a lot of different games. I don't play much at all outside of my what I stream. I stream SnowRunner. I stream different racing games. Right now I'm streaming a motorcycle racing game. I stream Civilization, and I stream during the week, and then once a month I stream Dirt Runner or Dirt Rally, and then every month, once a month, or every season, I'm sorry, every 3 months, I stream. I'm getting close. I stream a variety of games that I already own, some older games that I already own. So my mid-season marathon, which is the first, for those of you watching on YouTube, it's coming up, first Saturday in November. I do it the first Saturday of the months of November, October, December, January, yeah. Every 3 months, starting in November. I could probably stop here, but there's something here, so I'm going to go see what this is. I'm not going to get that part, I don't think. Let's go over here. See how far I can get if I go over here. Probably not going to get all the way to there. Let's see. Let's see how far I can get. I still have to set up my the new Xbox. Oh, is this a wooden site? This is where I could have gotten the wooden planks. Or is it a brick site? It's a brick site. Never mind. Have I officially discovered this site yet? Yeah, I have officially discovered it yet. I want to get as far that way as I can, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get very far this way. Oh, I don't know. There's some muddy places to the trees here. Oh, I'm on a chair. Oh, it's going to start becoming really solid if I don't get off of it soon. It's not a chair. It looked like a chair. It wasn't a chair. Oh my God, this thing's stuck now. I do. Go this way. Watch, I won't be able to get over that. Ah! I was able to crush the shovel. I didn't think I'd be able to crush the shovel. This has a rock climber suspension. This is what this thing is baby's good at. Of course, if I go too far, I'm going to be in big trouble. Let's see where I can get from here. All right, ML, thanks for stopping by. You're off to play SnowRunner yourself. You're probably going to be playing the new season, right? I hope I can get all that. New objective. A new trailer, new vehicle. Oh no, that's the objective. Did I get it all? Oh, baby, I got it all. Okay. Now it's just stuff along here. This area here is going to have to be scouted. I still haven't gotten to that watchtower or that watchtower. So what I am going to do is now take this thing back. What have I got back here? Come across here. The last thing that this vehicle is going to do, yeah, that's the way to go for vehicles. It's a terrible way to go, but it's a way to go for vehicles. I don't have to go on the train tracks then. It's going to come over here and just sit by this trailer store, because I think there's another trailer store by the garage. Is there not? Yes. So that's where I'm going to pick up the trailer next time. So I will actually sell the trailer here, because that trailer store is closer to where I want to be. And the garage is over here somewhere. Where's the garage? Where's the garage? Yes, the garage is right there. Okay, so I'm going to go sell this trailer, and then I'm going to recover this vehicle back to the garage, because my work here is now done. And I'm not going to be so vain as to think that I'm going to be able to back this thing up. Maybe I will be so vain as to think I'm going to back this thing up a little bit. It's got a double pivot point. These trailers are next to impossible to back up, because you've got the point where it hitches, and then you've also got the point on the axles. But, of course, I got there. Why was I ever worried? How am I going? Why is my first point there? I'm not going to go through there. I'm going to go through here. Except now I got myself out of position. All right. Oop-de-doop-de-doo. This is a complete playthrough. You get to see it all. Things are not planned. Most of these maps, I come in blind. The only thing I played through before this playthrough is I played through Michigan and about halfway Alaska. And then I've watched other people play. I watched Wezel on Wheels. Shout out to Wezel. If you go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollCageTV, you will find featured channels list. If you go down that featured channels list, you might have to scroll to the end, open it up and scroll to the end. You'll see Wezel on Wheels. I think he's the last one I added. He's a SnowRunner player who also plays on console. I play on Xbox. He plays on PlayStation. He's doing a hard mode playthrough, but he's doing it the same way. He's like streams the whole thing and then chops it up into YouTube sections, just like I do. So you get to see the whole thing. The only difference is he's got like a few thousand hours more than I have, and so you get to see somebody who actually knows what they're doing playing the game. So if that's something that appeals to you more, I recommend his channel. It's Wezel, WEZZ, Leon Wheels, Wheel. I mean, however you spell wheels. His official @ is @Wezel.on.wheels. But definitely recommend him. He just started on the new region. He also has been playing Roadcraft, or as I like to call it, Roadrunner. Between SnowRunner seasons, he's been playing Roadcraft. So I'm not sure if he's currently, if he started back on SnowRunner since the new season came out. As of the time I'm recording this, the new season had just come out within the last week. I'm recording this near the beginning of September. For those of you watching October, you probably already finished it. But that's not going to be the last season. You got a whole nother year to go. You like MLVC and buy it with your Bing points. Yeah, I've paid for so few new games. I spend like, 5 hours a day doing my Bing searches. Well, not continuously, I'm not just sitting there by the browser for 5 hours, anxiously waiting till I can do another search. But, throughout the day, it takes about 5 hours throughout the day for me to get the searches. If I start searching at noon, my searches will be over by 5. But I'll do other things during that time. But yep, I get my Bing searches in. If you don't know what we're talking about, Microsoft Reward Points. You get Microsoft Reward Points for playing games on Xbox. You get Microsoft Reward Points for playing, they keep trying to get me to play some mobile game, Fuel Quest or something that I don't play. Oh, come on. I don't want to winch there. I want to winch someplace good. Yeah, that's good up there. Okay, if you knew that was the best place to winch, why do you keep winching me somewhere I don't want to go? Anyway, you can also get, and for playing games, 5 points a day or something like that for playing games. If you go into the Bing app, or if you go into the Bing, if you go in Bing, you'll see there's puzzles, things you can do, and whatever else. But most of the points you get is for doing searches on Bing. Or on Edge, Microsoft Edge. But Bing is Microsoft's answer to Google. It's the search engine built into Edge. And so if you have an Xbox, I recommend it. But you get other rewards too, which I don't use. Sometimes they'll have sweepstakes, which, is it legal? No purchase is required, so I guess it's legal, but they run sweepstakes, spend, 100 of your hard-earned Bing points, reward points, or spend 1,000 reward points to get 10 entries to our $1 million sweepstakes. No, you just want me to waste my reward points. No, I'm going to hang on to the reward points, cash them in for gift cards, and then buy games I want. But be cautious. Don't cash in your reward points until you're actually ready to spend the gift certificate. Because most gift certificates that are a scam, don't ever buy a gift certificate for someone for the holidays. It's rude, but give them cash, because you know what? Cash does not expire. Gift cards and gift certificates expire after, I don't know, it depends on what it is, but after a month, sometimes after 3 months, if they haven't spent it, they just keep your money. The company just keeps your money. So I think Xbox gift cards expire after 3 months. So Since the reward points never expire, I just build up 100,000 reward points. And then when I want to buy a game, I'll cash in. One reward point is about 1/10 of a US dollar, a little more. So I build up 100,000 reward points, and that gives me what is 100,000? Yeah, it's 1,000. It's 1/10 of a penny, so it's 1,000th of a dollar. So 100,000 reward points gives me $100. Now I can buy a new game with that. I'm not cheating the system. I'm working the system. Don't get mad at me, Microsoft. Anyway. All right. I am going to sell this trailer. And I'm going to actually go ahead and recover the vehicle, because I know that's where I'm going to go next, is to the garage. All right, now let's go back to the map. And I do want to do, not the dump truck for a dump truck, I do want to do the bridge one. This one. Well, wherever my other ZiKZ is. Is that the right ZiKZ? Yes. What's the? I drove it away. It is wooden bridge that I want to do. Okay. But I need wooden planks for that. And where is a wooden framing site? Wooden framing is there. What is here? Why is it saying here? Oh, are there wooden? There is wooden. If only I still had the Scout with me that could carry the Scout trailer. No, I sold that. I recovered that too soon. He could have just drove over there, picked up the planks, and come right back. And then he could have sold the Scout trailer. Now he's in the garage. I'm still going to use him. That's the Hercules, but he can't attach to the trailer. But he won't have to carry a trailer to get there, so... I didn't know that was right there. I could have killed two birds with one stone. I would have been able to sell the Scout flatbed and use it to get there. Okay, but I can get over there quickly from the garage. So, let's go back to the... Oh, I wasn't at the garage. Let's go to the garage. Let's leave the garage. Let's put on the all-wheel drive. Let's map my way to here. Because that is what I should have done. See, by not paying attention. Okay, now wait a minute. Let me make sure that this isn't needed for something else. What's uphill delivery? Ah, I need that for this. Okay. So that's not... I bet I can't sell that Scout flatbed. Okay. I was suspicious now when I saw a thing there. Okay. So you can go back in the garage. You're fine. So where's the nearest framing site to the ZiKZ. Where's the ZiKZ? Over here. Vehicles, ZiKZ. Okay, now go on the map. Where is the nearest wooden framing site? Locations. Is there only one? No, there's a whole bunch of them. Okay, wooden framing, not close. Wooden framing, not close. Wooden framing, not too far. I'll put a peg in it. Wait, no, that's not where the wooden framing. Wooden framing. Okay. Wooden framing, farther away. Wooden framing, farther away. I want to get as much temporary cargo off the map as possible because I'm a firm believer. Where is the upgrade? It's on the way. Okay. I will put... It's not on the way. It's not far. And this is where I can't fix the pipe. Can I go under the pipe there? It looks like I can. That's not the direction I'm going to go anyway. Because that's a bad, difficult direction. So I am going to come out here, go along this road. And go across that bridge. Yeah. I might be able to cross there. I don't know. Oh, somebody has to get to there. The Rezvani has to get to there. I could have gone across there, but I'm going to fix the bridge so that the Rezvani can get there easier. I can fix the bridge from the other side if I can get there. I don't know if I can get there. I'm gonna come here. Oh, to go this way, you have to go on the tracks, don't you? It's okay. Are those the tracks? Yeah, those are the tracks, but you can handle the tracks. I think those are the tracks. I'm going to get this laid out, and then it'll be time for me to do another... The alternative is to come from the garage with the other truck. I thought I could cross here. Get across here, grab the upgrade, and then come down to this side of the bridge. No, I can't get to that side of the bridge. Okay. You know, this road might be passable. It looks like it's underwater, but I'm going to see. This thing doesn't care about water or mud or any of those things. Trying to get there. So it can come back here. It can get fuel. Come back around here. Around here. I'm leaning forward. If anyone's chatting, sorry, I definitely cannot see it. Oops. That's the Rezvani. He's going to have to get out of the way. Yeah, he's going to come back around here to get to that island, to get to the watchtower. But he's going to have to wait until Can I delete this? Okay, and I'm trying to get up there, so let's mark this part. Probably like through the trees here somehow. Can't really tell where the trees go. Oh wait, through there it looks like I can go. Okay. Delete, come on, delete. No. Delete. No. Delete. Are you deleting or you're adding? You're adding. Now are you deleting? Now you're deleting. Okay. No. Oh. There we go. Oh, yes, it takes me a long time to put these waypoints down. But you know what? If I don't put the waypoints down, I won't know where I'm going. And other people won't be able to follow me either. I've watched a lot of people that say, I'm going to teach you how to play SnowRunner. And here's the most efficient way. Get from point A to point B, and so here's the most efficient way to get through this region, right? So they declare that they're teaching you the most efficient way to get through places, but then they just drive on the road and don't show where they're going. It's, how efficient is it if I don't know where you're going? That's not terribly efficient. If I don't know where you're going, you don't show it on the map. I just have to know which tree you're turning by and how that relates to what's on the map. That drives me so crazy. Anyway, it's a long road, but I think it's the only road. Have to go there, and then I'll end up coming right back the exact same way. But I'll get a task done. And we've done a lot of work, but just scouting, so it'll feel good to actually get a task done. So I will go get that task done, and hopefully I'll get that done now that I know all the way in the next YouTube episode or the next Twitch segment. I'll certainly get it done by the end of this Twitch stream because I've got another 4 hours to go on the stream. So anyway, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I am just going to take a break here. If you are watching on YouTube, that'll be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is almost always 1800 hours or 6 p.m. in the UK, and almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. Plus or minus an hour due to daylight savings time. All right, folks. Either way, thank you much for watching. Twitch, stick around. YouTube next episode. I will see you then.